Gotta have my lunch at Three Little Pigs. Well, I went to Kroger, went to the Outfitter, went to lunch, and now I have to survive the highway of death. This road is definitely scary. I'll show you up here a little ways. There's like no shoulder of the road at all. I'm gonna try to cross this road. Okay, now for the real scary part. Try to cross this without getting hit. Made it. Survived the gauntlet of death. I'm going up here. Yeah. I'm glad I got away from that. My 0 day. More rain and lightning. That's crazy storm. I'm really glad we're not out in that right now. Okay, just coming back from the Italian restaurant for dinner. I had lasagna. It wasn't good at all. And I showed you those pictures from lunch for the barbecue. It wasn't all that great either. So, boo for Troutville. Not good food here. I think the best meal I had was McDonald's, and that's pretty sad. And of course it's still raining, so at least I'm glad I took a 0 day. So back on the trail tomorrow. I'm sure it'll be nice and muddy. And I'll be climbing all day. I think it's a couple thousand feet uphill. So hopefully I'll get a good night's sleep tonight anyway. It's May 28th. I'm headed back to the trail. Getting out of Troutville. As you can see from that video of the rain, we got a ton of rain yesterday, especially last night. So I'm not sure how muddy the trail is. It's probably really muddy. So I'd like to go 19 miles today, but there's another shelter before that at 13 and a half. So depending on how bad the trail is, I'll go to one of those two. And then hopefully I feel good. I've been sharing a hotel room with another hiker, and he's staying behind because he doesn't feel good enough to go hiking today. So hopefully he's just tired and not sick, because I don't want to get sick. I mean, I feel fine right now, so hopefully I'll be fine today, and then on to the next town 3 days from now. Hey, look, I made it 1/3 of the way now. So I just gotta walk across that. No problem. Okay, I switched from my trail runners to my Crocs. And let's see if I can walk across here without falling in the water, because that would not be fun. Ooh, that is cold. Oh my God, that's like 40 degrees. Oh. I cannot feel my feet already. I cannot believe how cold this water is. Okay.
Talking to a guy the other day, he was doing exactly what you were doing, going across the stream.
Yeah.
He tripped and fell, smashed the stone. It was like,
Oh. I was hoping I wouldn't do that.
well, you didn't.
And I didn't. Here's another one. It's iffy. I might have been able to make it, but I don't want to get my feet wet. So, I should say I don't want to get my sneakers wet. Of course, my feet are getting wet. Okay. I think there's one more of these, and then hopefully that's it. All the rhododendron flowers fell off in the rain yesterday. They're just all over the ground. All through here. Well, everywhere there's blooming, they've mostly fallen off. Oh, trying not to fall down. Trail walks along this old man-made wall here. Not sure why this wall is here. But it looks cool. Okay, so update here for the night. I had to walk a half mile in Troutville to get back to the trail. Then I walked 18 and a half miles of AT. Then I got to where I thought I was going to spend the night at a shelter that was a quarter mile downhill off the trail. I got water down there, but there was no place to set up my tent. So then I had to walk a quarter mile back up. And now I'm walking back down the trail till I get to a camp spot. So supposedly there's one right here, not too far away. So a little over 19 today. Oh yeah, I see some stuff here. May 29th, and I'm the last one out of camp again. And last night I put my tent in one of the last spots they had here, and it happened to be on a molehill. And about 9 o'clock, my backpack started moving. I was convinced I had a mouse in my backpack. So then I pulled my tent apart, pulled my backpack apart, couldn't find anything. Went back to bed, felt it moving again. That's when I realized it was moles underneath my tent trying to push their way up in. So that kind of freaked me out, but at least I figured out what the problem was. Eventually they stopped, so I'm assuming they got out. So sorry, moles. I made a house over your house. But anyway, today should be about 19 miles. I've got a huge climb at the end of the day, so that kind of sucks. But the rest of the day should be pretty easy, so temperature's still good. So hopefully everything will go good today. And if I see any views, I'll put them on camera. Look at that amazing view. Oh, that's so cool. I love seeing all those low clouds down in the valley. And I come over to this side of the highway and no clouds at all. Trail magic.
We're going south.
Yeah, I felt bad for Hikers and the Shanties because they had, 7 straight days.
We're heading. We started at James River, and now we're going down to the suspension bridge, the Kimberly Suspension Bridge or something. It's down near Bland, Virginia.
Yeah, Bland.
This is the biggest batch of mountain laurel I've seen yet. Trail magic time. Third time in 2 days I've had it from this guy.
Yep.
We just had hot dogs today.
Last year.
Yeah, that was nice to get a hot dog and some candy and some Mountain Dew again. That's the same guy that we got some trail magic from yesterday and this morning for breakfast. So he's been kind of following us on the trail. So now I've got a 1,000-foot climb to do. And then in a couple hours, I've got a 3,000-foot climb, which is gonna just destroy my legs. We'll have to see how good I feel. About 2,000 feet up on that big climb, there's a shelter, and that would be about 18 and a half miles for the day. I'll probably stop there, or if I really feel good, I can keep going and go another 1,000 feet up the mountain to the next shelter. But that would be like 24, 25 miles for the day. So I really doubt I'm going to go that far, but we'll see how it goes. I feel pretty good now. I've already got 10 miles in for the day in 4 hours. So trail's been really good so far. So yeah, we'll just have to see how good I feel. Okay, so I'm about a half mile from the shelter. I'm 2,000 feet up on Black Rock Mountain. But it's way harder than I thought because it's not straight up. It's like 1,000 feet up, 400 feet down. 800 feet up, 400 feet down. So even though I've only gone up 2,000 vertical feet, I've actually had to climb over 3,000 feet. So I am beat and sweating like crazy. This shelter is at 18 and a half miles, so still not a bad day, but there's no way I'm going I think it's 7 more miles to the next shelter, plus I still have to go up 1,000 more feet, so nope, I'll do that tomorrow. So that's still had a good day. And trail magic 2 days in a row isn't bad either, so that gave me some extra strength. So it'll probably be another 20-mile day tomorrow. We'll see. It's supposed to be in the 90s the rest of the week, so it's going to get a lot harder to hike long days. But we'll see.